Here's what President Trump says. Did Wes Moore, the governor of Maryland, lie about getting his Bronze Star?
Yes.
The question, Governor, is why did you let it go on, even if it was a mistake, for years
good
and
questions
years
for
and
the
years
press
as
these
you were
days.
celebrated as having a Bronze Star?
I'm very proud of
Silence.
my service to this country. And I think, and I'm not sure if you've served, Will.
What?
But I think as anyone who has served in this country,
I'm not sure if you
look at
served.
what we were able to do overseas, and the fact that I was recognized by the United States Army with both the Bronze Star and the Combat Action Badge, I think I'm not only proud of the service that I have done to this country, and the fact that I was willing to put my life on the line, wear the uniform of this country, overseas and lead soldiers, but I also know that the soldiers that I serve with are also proud. And also I know that most soldiers and most veterans know the ridiculousness of this line.
Well, I don't.
And especially when
That's
they know
presumptive.
that as someone who's actually led soldiers in combat, and someone who's actually led
Hold on a second,
and
Governor.
led people overseas, and to know that the United States
Ridiculousness?
Army actually recognized me with these awards, I think it does matter.
Yes, it absolutely matters. That was Governor Wes Moore on national TV once again, projecting this sense of condescension. Now, let me tell you something about what the governor said that's extremely important. Democrat Governor Wes Moore implied, right? Remember that whole little, I don't know if you've served, but I did all this. One of the things that I have in my entire life, I've been around military my entire life, never once has a member of the armed services looked down on me as a civilian for not serving. That's not something. Now, again, as civilians, people can make their own judgment calls about people that serve. The military, I'm not used to this idea of people serving in the military and using their military service to say, well, I'm better than you and you can't question me because I served and you didn't. I really don't like that that's kind of entering in. Here in the United States, and just if you know the history of this, we're pretty sensitive about the role of a standing army, right? And the idea of any sort of political power developing out of that. We're pretty sensitive about that, which is why when we heap praise and adoration on our soldiers, it comes voluntarily from the citizenry. Here you've got Governor Moore practically demanding, you better listen to me because I served and you didn't. I absolutely hate everything about that. And that is completely out of line in my opinion.